Buenas gente, ¿cómo están? Aquí en un nuevo capítulo de The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt Next Gen Edition. Hoy estamos en el capítulo número 38, finalmente continuando con la historia principal. Hoy nos dirigiremos hacia Novigrado y seguiremos con la historia de las Piras De Novigrado, creo que es la misión. Sin nada, vamos a ir comenzando. Muy bien, ya estamos aquí. Déjame ver. Hoy ya lo dije, continuaremos con la historia principal. Vieja. Muy bien. Básicamente me creé algunos materiales alquímicos. Gaviota blanca sobre todo, que es necesario para varias pociones. Pero bueno. También he vendido las armaduras y las armas que ya tenía. Que es por eso por lo que ya tengo 4000 otra vez. Nos vamos. Puerta de la Gloria. Creo que esta es la entrada principal, así que vamos por acá. Muy bien, aquí estamos. Jugar contra posaderos. Eso no lo vamos a hacer. Destino Escaliga, las Piras De Novigrado. Visita a Triss en casa.
Tax? On what?
On swine.
But I've no animals with me.
No, I'm talking about you. So pay. Go back and rot in the furrows. Huh?
El racismo está fuerte, como es evidente.
Mages, mutants, blasphemers, kobolds.
No eras tú una misión, me suenas un chingo.
Really believe you need not fear the stake?
Bueno, en fin. Si aparecerá, aparecerá luego. Taller de Hattori. Este es el creador de espadas maestro.
Officer, taking a rest from witch hunting. Greetings, Your Honor. Good to see you again.
Bring us the usual.
Of course. Keep this up and you'll earn yourselves a preferential rate.
Good, I enjoy shagging freaks. Three-titted wenches are banned in normal brothels.
Got a foolproof method for exercising witches.
Acá tengo un arbolista. Voy a verlo y si puedo me creo más pociones. Oh vaya, creo que está por el otro lado. Buenas.
A good one to you, young man. Hair's all a grey, but by your face and straight back, I know you to be in your youth.
Greetings. What do you sell?
Herbs, young lad. I've all sorts gathered near about. You'd be surprised what useful plants grow by the roadside.
Not that surprised, actually.
Monk's hood, for instance. Lovely blossom. Soothes aches and pains with just a handful, and you could poison the whole family. Very useful plant.
Yeah. What else would you recommend?
Have a look, young man. You seem learned in these matters, so I'll show you my special stock from under the counter.
You just might have the herbs I need.
How about you take a break from hawking? We play cards instead.
Muy bien, habrá visto un corte en lo que yo me creaba cosas y demás. Vamos a jugar una partida. Todavía me sorprende esto de que puedas jugarte hasta 1000 coronas, pero bueno.
How about you take a break from hawking? We play cards instead.
Muy bien. Ya saben el protocolo, hacemos una pausa y las veré más tarde. Muy bien, ya estamos de vuelta. Partida ganada. Y 2000 cornas que me llevo. Básicamente recuperé todo lo invertido. No, gracias, pero se aprecia el sentimiento. A ver. La zona de interés es aquí. Lonja de pescado, Novigrado. Noto que ha mejorado la calidad, no sé por qué.
Shining a brilliant pearl amongst cities, cradle of the eternal fire. Yet it is here the darkness rays. No evil can survive the holy fire. The holy fire enlightens, burns, and cleanses. Behold the flame of grace and mercy. Special pie for you, freak. Nice, slow burning. You'll beg for mercy in all the voices known to you, like the others of your species. None! I wanted only to live like you! Help me, kind folk! Please! Good! Look! A Doppler!
Sure hope Dudu hasn't met the same fate.
¿Qué hospitalario es Novigrado?
Why the stench is entirely different.
My wife's mum's an old succubus. Drains my will to live.
Vamos ese güey.
Grand spectacle. I could watch one every day.
I've everything invested in asymmetric derivatives.
Muy bien. Seguimos con la historia principal por ahora.
She couldn't have taken it all with her, could she?
Sorceress. It's like a witch with muscle. Cast a spell and all's gone in a flash.
Well, she was in a rush. Must have left something.
And what of it? This place has been picked through.
Ok, tengo persuasión, por si acaso.
Hey, sod off. We're looting here.
Not here for the loot. Interested in the sorceress who lived here.
And we're supposed to believe that?
Yeah.
Most likely hiding in some rat trap with the rest of them.
Who's she hiding from?
Temple Guard's cracking down. All mages are fair game. Yeah, they round them up like rats.
Someone's gotta know more.
I'd look for her in the Putrid Grove.
Putrid Grove. Interesting, as names go.
A hive of scum and freakery if there ever was one. No decent folk show their hides there.
That why you think I should look for my friend there?
I meant no offense.
Putrid Grove. Where is it?
I wouldn't know. Rumour has it, it's a place for freaks and oddities.
You'd fit in well there.
Maybe. Thing is, gotta know how to get there.
They say you've got to get there through the sewers, but you've got to enter them outside of town. Few know where exactly, though.
Ask a beggar. Or spot yourself a thief, follow him. Beggars and thieves got to pay tribute to the king of beggars. Word is, they do it in the grove.
Mean to say the local beggars have a king? Crown, scepter, and all that?
Wouldn't scoff, mate. King of beggars, it's a moniker. Yeah, for a man who everyone in Novigrad respects deeply.
And watch yourself. Menger himself don't even go to the grove.
Someone call for me. Wonder why.
It's Menger.
Temple God.
Thieving vermin to the confession chamber.
What, but sir, what's the offence? This is some sorcerer's bitchy shop.
Think that gives you the right to steal her property?
Well, sorcerers, mages of all types are outlaws.
But by law, the temple guard takes possession of their belongings, and the rule of law still holds in Novigrad. You know a bat can sniff out a moth a mile away.
Got nothing to do with their sense of smell. It's about their hearing.
Well, well, man knows his bats. Here I thought you only cared about monsters. And as bats sense moths, so I sense freaks. And start by warning them, Novigrad's no place for your kind.
Heard Novigrad was no place for mages. Now you're telling me it's no place for witchers. So who's it a place for?
Righteous folk professing the one true faith in the eternal fire. Nothing I can do to you now, but just know that I know you're here. One misstep, one error, you'll make a mistake, it's inevitable. I'll be the first to learn of it, and when I do, it'll be standard procedure, like for every magic oddity who dares taint this city's air. Be seeing you.
Cálida bienvenida. Gana de tirar una bomba. Lamentablemente no era nada. A ver, veamos. Busca unos ladrones, habla con los mendigos. Casa de Triss.
Herbs, roots. Just turn to healing.
Bueno, ya tenía práctica con la curación de antes.
Hairbrush. Only ever known Triss to use one like this.
Bestiario.
Amulets are emanating magic. Gotta be Triss's. She was allergic to potions.
Señales de brujo. Una albóndiga. Un panal, un caramelo.
Triss's. Never knew her to drop them on the floor. The rose of remembrance. All dried up.
Un evento importante de The Witcher 2. Se supone, según recuerdo la leyenda, que si una pareja que sean profundamente, no sé si decía votos o una mamada así, durante una estatua, esta flor saldría. Y que mientras la pareja se amara de corazón, la flor se mantendría bella, básicamente saludable por siempre. Pero si el amor se perdía, la flor se secaría y moriría. Aquí la flor, según él, está seca. Pero por mis huevos que esa madre se va, va a revivir. Un sándwichito de pollo. Muy bien. Busca unos ladrones, deja que los mendigos te digan sobre dónde está el rey.
Oh, deepest apologies, Governor. Fetch some metal, you wretch. I've been robbed! Thief!
Novigrad, capital of the world. Yet such a rap.
Muy bien, habla con los mendigos. Creo recordar que se les podía sobornar para que te dijeran. Así me ahorraría el tiempo de estar dando la vuelta muy idiota. Que te calles.
Pity on me misery, good folk, and aid a man crippled by misfortune.
Word is, nothing's free in Novigrad.
Oh, no one come bursting with questions. Now, where do you folk gain the idea we beggars know everything? I need to see this and I need to find that one who robbed me brother. Fuck if I know.
There's this place in Novigrad they call the Putrid Grove.
Aye, it's about right. Well, Novigrad's full of nooks and crannies with odd names. Looking to sightsee, buy a bloody map.
Heard men like you frequent this alley.
And I've heard they fed you all shit and you smiled and ate it. Now, don't mean no offence. Go in peace.
And worst of all, which?
I'd buy tomorrow what you can buy today.
Very use
Oi,
of a
Grey
sure
Knight.
thing,
Need a
pure
squire?
profit at no risk.
Is it the same?
Arms for the poor?
You lame?
No chance. Both legs in perfect order. And me arms, look, like a windmill's wings. There. See me waving them? Looky here. Just look. In my mind, thorough addled.
Been like this long? Addled?
Since me mother birthed me. Here's where it's addled. There. Showing you with me finger. See that? Me indicating.
Healthy as a horse as far as I can tell.
Priests of look, medics, herbalists. All claimed I'm bewildered.
Well, they're wrong.
Matters little either way. Folk are generous to me. They enjoy watching me point. Like this. There. There.
You're happy. That's what counts.
I am. When folk ask me the way, I like that most, because I can point. Like this. There. Ah. Because I know my way around the city. Oh, do I ever.
So you gotta know where the Putrid Grove is, right?
Most certainly do. It's where I live. Over the, there. There. That way.
That away. Meaning where?
In Lace Halls. There's this alley, past the gate. Not at all putrid and not a grove. Fools call it that, but I know better.
And anyone can go there?
Of course. Unless he forgets to say the old sow's farrowed piglets. Might not let you in then, but that's easy enough to say. Listen, the old sow's farrowed piglets. See?
Thanks for your help.
Gracias, buen hombre. Yo siempre seguía a los ladrones, ahora me arrepiento. Porque estuvo graciosa esta conversación. Nunca le había preguntado a los mendigos. Pero bueno. No está mal. Tamti tamti tam. Encuentra la guardia del rey de los mendigos. Vámonos por aquí. Ay, eso sí. ¿Está la misión aquí en el mapa? Sí, aquí está. Ok, parece que por ahora no se quita. Esto es aquí, las Piras De Novigrado. Buenas tardes.
Open up.
Who are you and what you want?
Doing some sightseeing. Kinda curious about what's beyond this gate.
My brother-in-law was curious. Worms been eating him for 5 years now.
Take a look. What do you see?
Yellow eyes, pair of swords, mutated killer, methinks.
Heard this place was a meeting spot for oddities.
Heard right. Know the password, get him free. Don't know it, gotta contribute to the Grove's upkeep.
Old sows, farrowed piglets.
Ah. Welcome to the Grove, brother.
Siguiente experiencia. Usualmente yo suelo pasar con un Axia, porque como dije nunca había hablado con los mendigos. Por lo que llegaba, no me dejaba pasar, le tiraba un Axia y ya pasaba. Aquí hay un comerciante.
Hey, over here. Here's a witcher, eh? Got something for your kind. Look, Rebis and Hydrogenum. Perfect for brewing some De Triss extract. Won't find anyone else who can get you these things in all Novigrad.
Muy bien, veamos qué tienes.
What are you offering?
Una partita de Wii.
Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Muy bien, caballeros, ya se la saben. Una pausa y volvemos más tarde. Muy bien, ya estamos. Partidita ganada. Otro de picornas que me llevo.
What ails you?
Can't see out of one eye, my lord.
Picked him as rain.
Thank you, my lord. A right miracle you've worked. I'd like to repay you.
Convince those knaves on the city council that spells are not needed on a whim, but positively indispensable.
They won't listen, my lord. They're scared of Menga.
In that case, please convey that if any of them should fall ill, he can stick his head in the flames of the eternal fire. Now, permit me some rest.
Eternal fire protects us. Gives monsters the shits.
Sí, cómo no.
Good, sir.
Mum, look what I found.
That's a pretty necklace. Where'd you get it?
Was lying in the street, so I took it.
You look me straight in the eyes and lie, just like your pa. You're a good lad.
Now go play. Mummy's got to get some sleep before she goes to work.
Partida guardada. Y ahora llega el momento más esperado por toda Latinoamérica Unida.
Good. More and more people come to our secret clinics looking for help.
Menga's hound's not scaring them off anymore.
I guess incurable disease is more terrifying than torture.
In that case, I'll count on more tribute coming in.
You already take 80% of what we receive.
Aye, but don't forget it's me who secures the nooks and crannies where you and yours can hide. About time we made something clear, sorceress.
Yes, high time.
Me and my men will manage just fine without the help of you or any other mages. But you, well, without our help, you're sitting ducks for the temple guard. Who do I spy?
Geralt?
Hey, Triss.
See you two know each other. See you two know each other well. I was curious whether you'd managed to find me, Witcher.
Am I mistaken, or you got something to take up with me?
Who knows? Man with two swords and the skill to use them could be very useful these days.
Could have sent some underling to fetch me.
Could have, but I admit I wanted to see how you'd manage. See if you're as crafty as you are well crafted. See, Witcher,
I've got plans, big plans, far-reaching plans to reshape this city head to toe.
Ever thought of seeking a seat on the city council?
City council is a puppet troupe with a hierarchy of the Church of the Eternal Fire as its puppeteer. Until recently, that is, when Radovid and his witch hunters took the reins. The semblance of power don't interest me.
A man with a vision.
One day, the so-called free city of Novigrad will be truly free. But before that can happen, we got to rid it of superstition, farting around about the hallowed essence of the eternal fire. Nonsense for kiddies.
Apparently not. Cheering crowd at the execution. Mostly adults.
Any crowd of rabble will cheer to the stench of burning flesh. But one day, folk will understand the eternal fire's naught but a leash around their necks. They call this place the Putrid Grove, but it's the rest of Novigrad that's putrefied. This here's the last bastion of normality, sanity, reason. I'm actually glad someone like you's found his way to our city, 'cause it will be our city one day, Geralt. Mark my words.
Yours, plural?
Yeah, mine. And me friends. But that's a tale for another time. For now, I'll leave you two alone. 'Cause I can see, well, you clearly need it.
Geralt, I have a lot of things to take care of in town.
I'll be glad to tag along. What's your arrangement? He using you?
Helping me to survive, actually.
6 months ago, if somebody said Triss Merigold would be working for a Novigrad criminal, I'd never have believed it.
6 months ago, Triss Merigold parted with someone very dear to her and had to start anew. Hasn't turned out like I imagined. Come on, let me give you a taste of my life.
I've been cranky since morning.
Ya me pasé de la media hora.
Madam Sorceress. Beautiful as ever. Damn shame to part.
Don't fret. Bound to be back soon. I take it you're in Novigrad on important business.
Important doesn't do it justice. I'm looking for someone.
More precisely?
Young woman who's like a daughter to me.
Her? Here? No, impossible.
She was here. There are witnesses, evidence. Was hoping you'd heard something. You've been here a while. I need you to help me find something, anything, a trace.
I'll do everything I can, of course. Who might know more?
Sigue Triss. Como ven, su atuendo también ha cambiado, por supuesto. Ahora lleva una gabardina de cuello, de cabeza completa, digamos, para ocultar su cabello. Que es básicamente lo más delator para ella. Lo que tiene más sentido en cuanto hablando de canon. Porque en el juego base lo que tenía era una capucha.
Hello, Klug. Managed to get those magic incense ingredients?
Yes, somewhat with difficulties, you might say. I was walking along the canal with a sack full of goodies for you. Looked up and spied a trio of temple guards coming the other way.
Get to the point, Klug. No time today for one of your long stories.
Wait! A sack full of magicalities and they were coming straight towards me. I don't easily frighten, but I felt a cold sweat on my arse, I did. I'm afraid I had no choice. I dropped the sack in the water. I had to. When asked why, I claimed it contained a dead cat. You shan't believe this, but they believed me.
I need that package, Klug. I've got a contract.
It must be on the canal bed. Luckily, it was heavy enough to sink. I'm sure it'll turn up if you search.
You expect me to pay you, then dive for my goods into that ice-cold filth?
I can do that. Where'd you toss the package?
near the crane. Second bridge in from the harbour.
I didn't expect such devotion.
Wanted to freshen up anyway. Let's go.
Stop. Hear that? They've come for us.
The fall didn't break until I began to prick his heels. Every man's got his sensitive spots. Interrogated a mage once. Pain couldn't touch him. Tore off his fingernails, crushed his bollocks, nothing. Turned out, he was devilishly ticklish. I placed a beetle on his belly and set a mug atop it. Damn near went mad.
We were lucky this time, but you'd best leave via the sewers. The trapdoor's in the floor.
Take care of yourself, Klug.
No greater pleasure to be had in interrogation.
Entra en el sótano. Tal que aquí.
Ban us from having our fun. Says they were suffering, whereas the cunts just dream of getting plowed.
Ah, he ain't that. Besides, do his dirty work and deserve a bloody reward.
Muy bien. Placas de Novigrado. ¿A dónde vas? Manuscrito 7 para necrófago superior.
There's a draft. Should be an exit here. Klug wouldn't have sent us here if there wasn't. Must be a lever on this wall that'll open the secret passage.
Adivinas mucho, supongo. Pero sí, sí lo hay. Es aquí.
Free City of Novigrad. The name actually used to mean something.
The very reason so many mages came here after the massacre at Loch Muin. Thought they'd be safe from Radovid's reapers. Instead, they jumped out of the frying pan into the fire. But Novigrad stands on top of a mountain of coin, and winning a war takes 3 things. Coin, coin, and even more coin. That's why they're exterminating mages, confiscating their property and possessions. And they'll go after non-humans next. The elves occupy slums, but the dwarves practically control financial life in the city.
Official word is that Novigrad will remain neutral. Somehow doubt anyone believes that anymore.
Judging by what Klug said, the parcel should be around here on the bottom. Unless the poor man was mistaken. He's been forgetful ever since Manga interrogated him. Seems to be suffering from a persecution complex, too.
Current must have carried the sack seaward. I'll swim towards the port. Coming with?
Maybe some other time.
Don't know what you're missing. Water's thick with pungent oils. Guessing it'll do wonders for my complexion.
Las Piras De Novigrado. Encuentra el paquete perdido. Creo que está acá. Sí. Joder, la lupa. No ves que era toda es. Aceite para relitos. Y aquí está el saquito. Me lo llevo. Dale el paquete a Triss.
Find the parcel? Or did you get wet for no reason?
Nothing like a refreshing swim in a filthy canal. Found a few fish, a rusty anchor, the carcass of a boat. Oh, and this.
Oh, my package. Hope the contents aren't soaked through. Oh, you're a doll.
Seem to be in your element.
Still remember my elements? How I use them?
Come on, 6 months isn't that long. It's not like I'm senile.
But you do have a history of amnesia.
I've recovered my memory completely.
Good. That should stop people from taking advantage of you.
Someone's been taking advantage of me.
I have, for one.
I've never even intimated.
We need to hurry.
Eternal fire, why me?
Creo que es aquí a la derecha.
Greetings, sorceress.
Greetings, Brandon.
I didn't expect you to bring company.
Is that a problem?
By the eternal fire, no. I'm surprised, that's all. Together, I expect you resolve things twice as fast. You've the look of true experts. But I'd prefer you not to tarry and begin.
Triss, you and Brandon here. You've agreed a price?
We settled on a full coin purse.
Brandon & Co. is a serious outfit. We've the largest granary in all Novigrad.
You're a merchant, familiar with how commerce works?
Of course. Honest pay for honest work.
Half up front, half once the job's done.
You're asking a great deal.
I'm a witcher. Gotta admit, I've met my share of people who say one thing beforehand, another after the fact.
Very well. Your first installment.
We need to place these crystals around the granary, near anything that looks rat-related.
Las Piras De Novigrado.
I'll cover half the space, you take the other half. Look for evidence of rat activity.
Thing is, I know what evidence of manticore activity looks like, but rodents?
Geralt, we'd both rather be somewhere else. I'd rather be sitting in a royal council meeting, but they killed my king. Look for crevices and droppings.
Once we place this incense, what then?
I'll cast a spell and the rats will leave.
Can't do that without sprinkling incense? Don't really feel up to looking for rat shit.
Stop whining.
Ratas, ratas, ratitas. A ver, aquí.
Looks like a
Solo sigue las paredes.
I don't like that guy.
Brandon? I don't either. He's much too fat.
Can't help but agree. But no. Notice how he didn't try to haggle?
Must really want the rats out.
Triss, he's a merchant. He makes his living by haggling.
If I worried about that sort of thing, I'd starve to death in this city.
A master monster slayer in the world's largest city. Looking for rat shit. Jeez.
Sacrificios, Geralt, sacrificios. Has hecho tu buena parte de trabajos deshonrosos. Mira, Triss, que tarea completada.
Think I plugged every hole in there.
All right. Get ready for some magic fireworks. Once I activate the incense, we'll have a moment to talk. Well, now we wait for them to scurry away.
Interesting method. Never had much luck with rats. Once I hit one with a fork in complete darkness, trying to show off my witcher's senses. Masterful throw, really. Problem was, no one else saw it. How could they in the dark?
So, what do you think? Rat catcher? It's a long way to fall from being advisor to Temeria's king.
I'm just glad to see you safe and sound, and...
Reconciled?
Knew a man once who reacted to everything, especially adversity, by mocking it.
Healthy attitude. Must have lived long.
Came a day he lost both his legs in battle. He shrugged, said it was better that way. He'd never feel pain in them again.
I understand him perfectly.
I know. Thing is, he was lying to himself.
I think he just didn't have much of a choice.
We all lie sometimes, but lying to yourself is running away, whereas there's really nowhere to run.
Sometimes you have to escape just to forget. Your friend might have dwelled on his lost legs, but it's not like by grieving he could have grown another pair. So, tell me how Yen's doing?
How do you know I found her?
You didn't answer my question. How's Yen?
Don't know yet. Asking about anything specific?
Never mind. I got my answer.
Well, well. Are lovebirds having themselves a little chat instead of working?
The job's done. Geralt, those are...
I know who they are, Triss.
My friends begged me to notify them if I encountered a mage, sorceress, what have you, but didn't have the heart to refuse.
It's a trap, Geralt.
This stank from the start. Let's agree your friends were never here. Now pay the rest and let's part in peace.
You don't set the terms, mutant.
Stay out of it. We're here for the witch.
We're inseparable, see? Afraid you'll have to take us both.
Geralt!
If you say so.
All right, we've talked. Do what you gotta. Just remember, I can't help but get in your way.
Heard enough from this horse, son.
As have I. Neither is to leave here alive.
Ay, pobrecitos. Quieta. Bueno, tú, ¿quién es? Ay.
That bastard hired me on the assumption he wouldn't have to pay me. Dude, I'm trapped like a child. If not for you, we need to find Brandon.
No está muy lejos. Literalmente la entrada. Hola, cabrón.
Don't kill me. Good sir, no. They forced me. Had I not told them, they'd have set fire to my home, my warehouse. The mage hunters know no mercy. Spare me, good man. Be not like those murderers.
Shut up. I should kill you. Thing is, you'd be no good to anyone but the gulls as a corpse. So you'll live and pay us double. Now.
Fine. Your coin.
Now, get.
Thanks, Geralt.
No need. Glad I could help.
You know, I've been thinking who might know something about Ciri. And I just got an idea. There's an Oneiromancer in town, Corrine Tilly. Very capable, supposedly.
Never trusted in Dreamer's abilities myself.
Corrine's been very effective. You should at least try. She's taken a job close by. Follow the canal, away from the fish market. The house is near the first bridge. Its owner, De Jonquier, is a rich banker.
Not coming with me?
I've got some things to take care of.
Another rat-infested warehouse?
Not exactly. Nothing even remotely satisfying. Such are the times.
It was nice to see you again.
You too, Geralt. You should go now, before Corrine goes back into hiding somewhere.
What if I want to find you?
I live in the Bits, near the fish market. Stop by. It'll be nice.
All right. See you later.
Entrada de personaje añadida, Corrine Tilly. Gente mágica y supersticiones de la época. 200 de experiencia. Y las Piras De Novigrado completada. Nueva misión, soñando en Novigrado. Las Piras de Novigrado. El rastro de Ciri llevó a Geralt hasta Novigrado, la ciudad más grande del norte. Serían necesarios muchos litros de tinta para escribir la ciudad de forma precisa, así que habrá que resumir. Ahí tiene la sede de la iglesia del Fuego Eterno. Cuenta con un puerto rebosante de actividad y es un refugio para artistas y toda clase de turbios personajes. Pero el Novigrado de esta época no era la ciudad que Geralt recordaba de anteriores viajes. La guerra estaba por todas partes y las ciudades ricas son siempre una tentación muy apetecible para los ejércitos. Estaba claro entonces que aquella tentación hacía babear de avaricia a Radovid y a Emir. Dentro de la ciudad, la guardia del templo actuaba con impunidad bajo el liderazgo de un niñato ulceroso llamado Caleb Menge, y la ayuda de los cazadores de brujas, un grupo de fanáticos que se dedicaban a sembrar el terror. A su vez, los jefes de Lampa controlaban gran parte de la ciudad con mano férrea. Encontrar a Ciri en aquel lugar sería como buscar una aguja en un pajar en llamas. Decididamente, Geralt iba a necesitar ayuda. Por suerte, una antigua amiga vivía ahora en Novigrado, Triss Merigold. Desde que Rado diera vía libre a los cazadores de brujas, la persecución de magos había alcanzado nuevas cuotas en el norte. Y Novigrado no fue una excepción. El aire olía a carne quemada, mientras los cazadores de brujas prendían fuego a monstruos y magos de todo tipo en horripilantes espectáculos públicos. Triss se había visto obligada a esconderse y Geralt tuvo que hacer grandes esfuerzos para encontrarla. Cuando finalmente dio con ella, Triss se alegró de ver una cara conocida, aunque le trajese recuerdos de lo más dolorosos. Triss no sabía dónde podía estar Ciri, pero conocía a alguien que quizás podía ayudar. Corinne Tilly, una soñadora. Muy bien. Siguiente misión. Soñando en Novigrado. Sí. Vamos a guardar partida. El capítulo se me hizo largo, pero eso es porque en parte no llevé buen control del tiempo. Así que se me fue un poco de las manos, así. Pero de todas formas, no importa. Quería acabar esta misión. Pero en fin. Si les ha gustado este capítulo de The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt, recuerden dejar un like, un comentario que siempre se agradece y nos ayuda muchísimo. Y consideran suscribirse si es que de verdad les ha gustado este contenido. Yo soy Alfonso Gamer y nos vemos en el próximo video. Cuídense mucho, tomen mucha agua y hasta la próxima. Adiós.